The trees once went forth to anoint a king over them, and they said to the olive tree, Reign over us. But the olive tree said to them, Should I cease giving my oil with which they honor God and men, and go to sway over trees? Then the trees said to the fig tree, You come and reign over us. But the fig tree said to them, Should I cease my sweetness and my good fruit, and go to sway over trees? Then the trees said to the vine, You come reign over us. But the vine said to them, Should I cease my new wine, which cheers both God and men, and go to sway over trees? Then all the trees came to the bramble, You come reign over us. Judges 9, verse 8 through 14. Abimelech, son of Gideon, slew his 70 brothers in order that he might become king of Shechem. The youngest brother, however, Jotham, hid from the slaughter. He went to Shechem and delivered an address to the populace there in defense of his slain family and in defiance of his unscrupulous brother. In this speech, he told an interesting and picturesque allegory. The olive tree, the fig tree, and the vine were all offered kingship over the trees, but refused because they would have to sacrifice their role as benefactors of mankind. But the bramble, which is like a prickly shrub, bent on distinction and destruction, accepted the kingship. Jotham was not thinking of our generation when he gave this parable, but he touched a sensitive nerve in today's world. How many, like the trees in the parable, are so bent on serving and blessing mankind that they would refuse a great honor that might stand in the way of their service? Is it not more common to find people who, like the thorny bramble, are more intent on overshadowing others and are willing to destroy others for their own advantage or if it benefits them? Jesus has something to say about this very point. The mother of James and John had requested places of honor for her sons in Christ's kingdom. The other 10 disciples were indignant, but Jesus said, You know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, in that they have great authority which exercise over them as well. But it shall not be so among you. But whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister, and whoever shall be chief among you, let him be your servant. Matthew 20, verse 25 to 27. Jesus was like the olive tree, the fig tree, and the vine of Jotham's parable, eager to serve. The disciples were still like the bramble, eager to rule. In our own lives, we often find ourselves pulled both ways. There is one instinct for unselfish service, and another for power. Our closeness to Christ, however, will help determine which force wins. And as always, think on these things.